Hi, I'm Abby McHugh-Griffa, Executive Director of the Climate Solutions Accelerator, with a few quick updates for you, starting with some very big thank yous. I am so grateful to everyone who participated in the Climate of Change series that wrapped up just last week. And that includes the individuals who registered and attended events and read the daily emails and hopefully learned quite a bit through that process, as well as the sponsors who made it possible for us to give away $17,000 to local organizations that are doing environmental justice work. That never would have been possible without the generosity of our sponsors, as well as the 8 organizations, including of our own, that participate in co-creating the series, so actually writing those daily emails and planning those events. And then the additional 51 organizations that signed on as community change partners to help us promote it, get the word out far and wide, and express support for local climate action, especially as it pertains to climate justice. So for me, this Climate of Change series really was a turning point in our local climate movement. I see it as a major milestone, because this is the first time we've really seen that kind of breadth of participation from different types of organizations, all throwing their weight behind this idea that climate change is an important local issue and we need to do something about it. So everything from, Chamber of Commerce to Metro Justice to Common Ground Health and all sorts of other organizations in between, stepping up together in a unified way to say, oh yeah, this is serious, like time for collective action. So to me, this is very, very exciting. I see this as really setting us in the right direction in terms of now implementing all these solutions that we know collectively are important and that we need to be working on. So again, thank you to everyone, sponsors, co-creators, individual participants, everyone who was part of that. Very exciting. And we couldn't have done it without kind of that huge collaborative effort. So thank you, thank you. In terms of our next opportunity for public engagement, if you've ever watched these videos before, you know that we have this collective impact initiative going on and that there is a steering committee that's been convened, again, of wide range of organizations representing a wide range of perspectives. And those steering committee members are currently in the process of developing a shared understanding of the problem of climate change as it pertains to our region, and vision for what are we going to do about it, an actual plan for how do we move forward. But although those steering committee members are brilliant, well-informed people, they don't know everything. And so this public engagement survey that we have just put out is an opportunity for the public more broadly to weigh in and share what are your concerns, what are your priorities, what are the solutions you would really like to see our region collectively get behind. And so, again, it's important that we have the most diverse range of perspectives possible because nobody knows everything about these issues. And so my ask for you right now is, one, that you fill out the survey yourself. We want to know what you think. But also, maybe even more importantly, that you share this and share it broadly. And I'm talking about, with your uncle who's a climate change denier, with, I don't know, whoever, other people in your network who maybe aren't thinking about climate change on a daily basis, but, who have some sense of where the intersections with other issues might be. We're particularly interested in exploring that. So please take the survey, help us spread the word about the survey. You will find it on our website, climategfl.org. There's like a banner right up at the top. You click on that. That's one way to find it. Of course, it's also on social media. Of course, it's also going out via our newsletter. But really important over these next 2 weeks to spread that far and wide, get as much participation as possible, because that vision for where our region is going in terms of implementing climate solutions really needs to be informed by the public. And you're part of the public. Now, I will say, don't share it with your uncle who is a climate change denier who lives in another state. We don't want to hear what he thinks. We're talking about the 9-county Genesee Finger Lakes region. Anyone and everyone in this region is very much invited to weigh in. So please, please, please fill out that survey. Also, on May 20th at 5:30 via Zoom, we will be having a presentation of the baseline greenhouse gas assessment that the Stockholm Environment Institute has been creating for us. This is also part of the Collective Impact Initiative. We want, of course, this vision for the region to be based on what do the people want, but we also want it to be based on science and that hard data about, okay, so what are our local emission sources, and like how big a chunk is the transportation sector? How big a chunk is residential housing? Okay, so SEI, the Stockholm Environment Institute, has been digging through that data for us, and we'll be presenting it on May 20th at 5:30. Registration is now open. You would need to register to participate, and we invite you to be there. There will be an opportunity to ask questions. And lastly, thank you to everyone who has already contributed as part of our Earth Month fundraising appeal. Your generosity is needed and important, and really truly is a meaningful way to contribute to local climate action. We can't do the work we do without having funding to do it. So again, thank you to everyone who has participated in that so far. Whether you can give $1, whether you can give $100,000, we'll take it and we'll be grateful. And you can know that you are doing your part. So thank you for all the various ways that you participate and support this work. And I hope you're having a lovely and inspiring Earth Month. Take care.